So starting with physical properties of amines, we do some questions, important question on physical properties. First question is why amines possess low boiling point? Why amines have low boiling point than alcohols and carboxylic acids? Answer for that is all the three classes of compound they show hydrogen bonding, but hydrogen bonding of alcohols and carboxylic acid, here oxygen is involved in the hydrogen bonding, therefore this hydrogen bonding will be stronger as compared to the hydrogen bonding where nitrogen is involved. So when their hydrogen bonding is stronger, we require more heat, we require more temperature to boil those compounds as compared to amine. That's why the boiling point of amines, it is less than that of alcohols and carboxylic acid. Then we have the question why boiling point of primary amines is higher than secondary and tertiary amines. Primary amines, for example, we take butane 1 amine. This is primary amine. Then we prepare secondary amine of this group, NH2 group. NH here we have CH2, CH3. These are secondary amines here. So the surface area has decreased slightly, it has more surface area. And then we have tertiary amines where three alkyl groups, they are attached. It has assumed spherical shape. So least surface area. Maximum surface area of primary amines. So when they have maximum surface area, they have stronger van der Waals forces as compared to secondary and tertiary amines. That's why their boiling point will be more than secondary and tertiary amines. And hydrogen bonding is of course involved here, but here it can produce three hydrogen bond, one through lone pair, two through these hydrogens. It can form only two hydrogen bond, it can form only one hydrogen bond. So both of these factors, they support the strong intermolecular attraction in primary amines as compared to secondary and tertiary amine. That's why we can say that primary amine, they have more boiling point as compared to secondary and tertiary amines. Why lower amines are water soluble? This is another question, very important question. Why lower amines are water soluble but higher amines possess less solubility? The reason for that is lower amine, they have weak intermolecular forces among their molecules, so they can be easily cleaved by water, and water can easily form hydrogen bonding with those amines. But in case of the higher amines, they have more surface area, they have strong van der Waals forces as compared to primary amines. That's why we can say that lower amines, they can be easily dissolved by water through hydrogen bond formation, but secondary and tertiary amine, they cannot be easily dissolved in the water. It is because the hydrogen bonding is hindered in the secondary and tertiary amines. Moreover, they have less surface area due to which they form weak van der Waals forces among their molecules. Then we have very important question, that is comparison of basic character. All the amines or ammonia, they act as Lewis bases. Now we will be comparing their basic character of alkyl amine, aryl amines and the ammonia. This is very important question, often asked in the examination, so we must understand it clearly. Then question number 4, compare basic character of arylamine, and ammonia. So all these three compounds, they act as Lewis bases. They are capable of donating a lone pair of electron. Now, which one can donate lone pair easily? That will be a stronger base as compared to other. So it has been observed that this group, alkyl group, it has electron plus high effect electron repelling character, due to which it will increase the availability of this lone pair more on the nitrogen. Therefore this lone pair can be easily coordinated, it can be easily donated. But in case of this rhylamine, this lone pair will enter in the resonance, and the availability of lone pair, that will be hindered in the benzene ring. Nitrogen will acquire positive charge and the negative charge goes in the ring. So यहाँ पे lone pair is lost, nitrogen has become positively charged, so its basic character will be decreased. But in this case, hydrogen, it cannot pull electron, nitrogen is more electronegative, so this lone pair stays here, so it can be donated. It is donated to more extent because alkyl group pushes that lone pair of electron to nitrogen. Here pushing is not involved, only it is due to effort of nitrogen. So on this basis, due to plus I effect, primary amine is strongest, then comes the turn of ammonia, after that there is turn of aniline. So aniline is the weakest base as compared to alkyl amine and ammonia in this comparison. Then compare the basic character of those aromatic amines which have electron repelling and electron withdrawing groups. Compare basic character of ये aniline है आपके पास, lone pair is lost in the ring, then we have electron repelling group here, then we have electron withdrawing group NO2 at the para position. Third compound we have carboxylic group, and fourth compound which we want to compare, that is aniline. यहाँ पे ये इलेक्ट्रॉन रिपेलिंग ग्रुप है मिथाइल, प्लस आई इफेक्ट है, जिसके कारण लोन पेयर goes in the benzene ring, but it is immediately pushed back by the methyl group, so availability is somewhat increased on the nitrogen. In this case, lone pair is lost in the benzene ring. It is further supported by NO2 group, which further withdraws electron. It has minus I effect. So availability of lone pair is decreased here. In this case, lone pair comes in the benzene ring. It is then delocalized by carbonyl group because it is also having a double bond. So this CO group, it also helps to pull electron from the ring. And in this case, neither electron repelling group nor electron attracting group is there. So in this case, we will find that first of all, this compound is stronger base, because methyl group, it is electron repelling in nature. Then comes the term of this compound, because there is no electron withdrawing group nor electron attracting group. So this is if named D. So after A, it is a term of D. And then we have these two electron withdrawing groups, carboxylic group and as well as the nitro group. So it has been seen that this will be stronger acid. C, this is B, this is A, this is C. तो C उसके बाद आता है और B सबसे बाद में आता है, because nitro group is more electron withdrawing as compared to carboxylic group. That's why it will be the weakest base among these four compounds. So strongest base will be para amino toluene. Number 2 is aniline. Number 3 will be para amino benzoic acid. Then fourth is para nitroaniline. तो ये आपको इसके बारे में जवाब देना है. तो इसी तरीके से अगर आपके पास कंपैरिजन आ जाता है, this is aniline having nitro group at meta position, and this is aniline where nitro group is present in para position. Now you are asked which one will be stronger base, which can donate lone pair of electron more easily. So it is seen that this will donate more electron pair more easily, because during resonance, when this lone pair enters in the resonance, the negative charge comes either at ortho positions or at para position. When negative charge comes at para position, that will be pulled by NO2 group. So electrons are pulled by NO2 group, so they will return at a very slow pace. In this case, when negative charge comes here, it will be immediately going back as compared to this group. So because meta position never gets the electron during resonance, so this lone pair is comparatively more easily available as compared to this lone pair. So this will be a stronger base here, because electron never comes at meta position during resonance, so it cannot be taken by NO2 group as easily as this NO2 group of para position it can take up that. Then we compare the basic character of प्राइमरी, सेकेंडरी एंड टर्सरी अल्काइल अमाइंस, जिनमें अल्काइल ग्रुप लगे हुए हैं, और अल्काइल ग्रुप अगर इथाइल लगे हुए हैं तीनों, तब बेसिक कैरेक्टर में क्या ऑर्डर निकलेगा, और अगर वो मिथाइल अमाइंस हैं, तीनों ग्रुप मिथाइल हैं, तो बेसिक कैरेक्टर में हमारे पास क्या ऑर्डर निकलता है. लेट अस डू द कंपैरिजन. दिस विल बी आवर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. कंपेयर बेसिक कैरेक्टर ऑफ RNH2, this is primary amine. R2NH, this is secondary amine. This is R3N, this is tertiary amine. अब इनके बेसिक कैरेक्टर को हम तीन बातों के ऊपर बात करेंगे. पहली बात होगी प्लस आई इफेक्ट. बेसिक कैरेक्टर लोन पेयर के कारण ही इनमें लुईस बेस का कैरेक्टर आता है. तो अगर हम प्लस आई इफेक्ट की बात करें, अल्काइल ग्रुप इज इलेक्ट्रॉन रिपेलिंग ग्रुप. It will tend to increase electron density on the nitrogen atom. ये nitrogen atom पे electron density बढ़ाना चाहता है. Since tertiary amines they have stronger plus I effect, तीन alkyl group है, तो इस आधार पे ये लोन पे ज़्यादा available होना चाहिए on the basis of plus I effect. ऑर्डर जो है वो कैसा होना चाहिए? Should be R3N should be stronger than R2NH, which should be stronger than RNH2. अब दूसरे फैक्टर की बात करते हैं, that is steric hindrance, स्पेस में भीड़. अगर हम देखें यहाँ स्पेस में भीड़ ज़्यादा है, अल्काइल ग्रुप ने कवर किया हुआ है लोन पेयर को, ये भी फैले हुए हैं, इनमें हाइड्रोजन भी है, और यहाँ पे एल्काइल ग्रुप दो ही हैं, तो इस साइड से तो कवर्ड है, यहाँ तो तीनों साइड से कवर्ड है. ऊपर से ही अटैक हो सकता है, यहाँ से, यहाँ इधर से भी अटैक हो सकता है, यहाँ से भी अटैक हो सकता है. और अगर हम बात करें प्राइमरी अमाइंस की, तो लोन पेयर इज अवेलेबल हियर. इट कैन बी अटैक फ्रॉम दिस साइड, इट कैन बी अटैक फ्रॉम दिस साइड, तो ये ज़्यादा अटैकेबल है. तो इस आधार पे अगर देखा जाए तो प्राइमरी अमीन शुड बी स्ट्रॉन्गर देन सेकेंडरी देन टर्सरी. देन वी कम टू द थर्ड फैक्टर. All of these three factors they will be combining to give to determine the basicity basic character of these amines. Then we have hydrogen bonding. अगर हम हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग की बात करें तो यहाँ पे आपके पास ये मॉलिक्यूल एक ही हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड बनाता है. यहाँ पर आपके पास हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग दो बन सकती है हाइड्रोजन और लोन पेयर के कारण, और यहाँ पे हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड तीन तीन बन सकते हैं. तो इसलिए हम ये कह सकते हैं कि इस आधार पे हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग के आधार पे टर्सरी अमाइन शुड बी स्ट्रॉन्गर देन प्राइमरी देन सेकेंडरी. तो अगर देखा जाए तो प्राइमरी अमाइन एक बार स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट बना है इन कैरेक्टर में. यहाँ भी देख लीजिए, ये टर्सरी है, ये सेकेंडरी है, दिस इज प्राइमरी. और कंपैरिजन करें तो टर्सरी दो बार फर्स्ट आ रहा है, प्राइमरी जो है एक बार फर्स्ट आ रहा है, ठीक है जी, और जो सेकेंडरी है वो हमेशा सेकेंड पोजीशन पे है. तो अगर इन तीनों फैक्टर्स को कंपाइल किया जाए तो सेकेंडरी अमाइंस आर स्ट्रॉन्गर बेस, उसके बाद आपके पास जो आएगा प्राइमरी आएगा, उसके बाद टर्सरी आएगा. 2 1 3 आप याद रखें. अगर आपके पास एल्काइल ग्रुप जो है मिथाइल है, इफ R की वैल्यू मिथाइल है तो आपको ये फैक्टर याद करना है. अगर R की वैल्यू बड़ी हो गई, एल्काइल ग्रुप बड़ा हो गया, तो आपको याद रखना है 2 3 1. प्लस आई इफेक्ट और ज़्यादा बढ़ जाएगा, जिससे लोन पेयर की अवेलेबिलिटी टर्सरी अमाइन में ज़्यादा हो जाएगी। तो अगर हमारे पास मिथाइल अमाइंस है प्राइमरी सेकेंडरी टर्सरी, मिथाइल अमाइंस में फिगर आप याद रखिएगा 213, और अगर इथाइल अमाइंस है तो फिगर याद रखनी है आपने 231। तो ये दो फिगर आपने याद रखनी है। मिथाइल अमाइंस में ऑर्डर आपका रहेगा 213, बट इन केस ऑफ द इथाइल अमाइंस और एन प्रोपाइल अमाइन, इथाइल अमाइन हो या प्रोपाइल अमाइन हो, जब अल्काइल ग्रुप में कार्बन का नंबर बढ़ जाए तो आपने ऑर्डर रखना है 231। बड़े अल्काइल ग्रुप बड़ा नंबर 231 231, छोटे अल्काइल ग्रुप छोटा नंबर 213 213। तो ये अमाइंस का ऑर्डर आपने याद रखना है। तो इस तरह के क्वेश्चन जनरली पूछे जा सकते हैं, तो उसके लिए यू शुड बी मेंटली प्रिपेयर्ड। देन वी कम टू अनदर important question. When alkyl halides are treated with alcoholic solution of AgCN, they produce alkyl isocyanates. When they are treated with alcoholic solution of KCN, then they produce alkyl cyanide. The reason for that क्या है, that we have to discuss. When alkyl halides are treated with alcoholic AgCN, when alkyl halides are treated with alcoholic AgCN, they give alkyl isocyanate, and when treated with alcoholic KCN, they give alkyl cyanates. Now what is the reason for that कि अगर हम alkyl halide को, देखिए रिएक्शन AgCN से ट्रीट करते हैं, अल्कोहलिक सोल्यूशन ही लेना है, यहाँ से प्रोडक्ट आपको मिलेगा CH3NC प्लस AgCl कर्डी वाइट प्रेसिपिटेट इसके मिलते हैं। और अगर आप CH3Cl को अल्कोहलिक KCN से ट्रीट करते हैं, then you get methyl cyanide. What is the reason behind it? So reason for that is AgCN is having more covalent character. Bond between silver and carbon, it is having more covalent character as compared to KCN. Bond between carbon and potassium, it is having ionic character. So whenever KCN reacts with it, it will produce cyanide ion, and negative charge in this case will reside on nitrogen, on carbon, and it will be attacking methyl and producing methyl cyanide. When you are treating AgCN, the negative charge generally resides on it. कार्बन के ऊपर नहीं है, नेगेटिव चार्ज नाइट्रोजन पे है, क्योंकि ये तो कोवलेंट कैरेक्टर लिए हुए है। तो जब ये डिपार्ट होगा तो नाइट्रोजन के ऊपर नेगेटिव चार्ज होगा, इट विल अटैक थ्रू नाइट्रोजन एंड विल गेट methyl cyanide. So this is mainly because of the difference in the nature of AgCN and KCN. KCN is predominantly an ionic compound, while AgCN is predominantly a covalent compound. When it is having a covalent character between silver and carbon, negative charge resides on the nitrogen, and when CN group separates from Ag, it will be attacking through nitrogen. But in this case, it is immediately separated and negative charge resides on carbon and it attacks through carbon and will give you the methyl cyanide as a major product here. Why lower amines are colorless gases but freshly smelled? Because they possess weak van der Waals forces among their molecules. That's why they have they are colorless gases. And primary amines with 3 or more carbons, they are having a liquid character, or sometimes they are solid because they are van der Waals forces, they become stronger. Bianiline and other aryl amines usually are colorless but become colored on exposure to air. Some amines, some aldehyde, some phenol, some ketone, they get colored when placed in air. It is due to their oxidation, they get colored. तो ऑक्सीडेशन के कारण उनमें कलर पैदा हो जाते हैं और कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है इसमें. Why tertiary amine do not show hydrogen bonding in the pure state? Because they lack hydrogen on the tertiary nitrogen पे hydrogen है ही नहीं. Why will they show hydrogen bonding in that case? So this is all about you can say the question on physical properties. Then we'll take with the chemical properties in our next lecture. Thank you very much.